Frösche, die lassen wir jetzt mal aus.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. Hey again. What can I get you? Sure. What's your poison?
So, was hatten wir das letzte Mal? Addition and Tariff.
You really gotta distill the spirits well in order to achieve flawless flavor. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
So, was hat der noch wieder?
Back from our booty, are ye? Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Lake Doctor, Crow, Masquerade, Steampunk, War Never Changed, Timkin. Jetzt haben wir die Maske auf. Jawohl, ja.
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your but before that, we must quit. Where did I place those? Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to... No, I would... In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your scope? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
So, hauen wir mal rein, oder? 6 Leute müssen sterben. So, was sagen die Nachrichten? Teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Nation's wealthiest prosecute a standing formation surface at the housekeeper. Damages from fracking indeed seem to be excessive in shift. Jawohl, ja. Main CT scan machine design proposed after the exciting school bus driver on a stroll struck by a drunken driver. Unrest and uncertainty spread after dead of Decatur dozens are already killed on power struggles. Klar, die wollen jetzt natürlich den Platz von dem toten Diktator füllen. Broiling craze over the nation, everything is broiled. The dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Da war doch auch nochmal was. Irgendwas mit Permafrost. Irgendeiner hier mit Permafrost. Literary Critic. müssen sterben von 8. Okay. Wenn wir jetzt heute mal nur 5 sterben lassen. Oh, jetzt ist das Haus wieder groß geworden.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium. Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scalawag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the world eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Okay, kriegen wir wieder neue Köpfe.
Yes, your grandeur grows with every passage. Soon we'll be but mere motes. Nothing. Carry forth your deed. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Winter is coming. Foxy. Gutes Dogo. Jackal. Stealth. Head. Ist egal. Wechseln wir jetzt halt ein paar Mal hin und her.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. I see you have marked the appropriate... Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well. Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Your plan to do what? Trick the system? This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a... What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without... Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate. We do not directly cause death. Anything else? Oh, one more thing. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Jetzt beschwert er sich darüber, dass wir ihr dieses scheiß Spielzeug gegeben haben. So, 2 Leute müssen sterben. So, humans on the opposite. Supposed giant hamster, end of day researcher eaten at their labs by bugs used for research. End of day draw near. Already the bugs rebel, there is no escape. Critics dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with a pen. The Underworld steers an arms dealer shot in abandoned factory. New exotic weapons pooping up at gun-related crimes at late. Pretty criminal. Fine for stealing inconsequential items. Promise to steal more in order to pay fine. Online gambling developer found dead at home having choked on their morning sandwich. Writer's block ends more lives than you will imagine. So. Jetzt haben wir Environmental Plus und Ding Plus. Okay. So, Diary Farmer, Special Agent, Retired, Rock Climber. Pass mal auf. Keine Ahnung, was ich jetzt gemacht habe, aber egal.
Grim, my fellow colleague, should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. Cannot be worse than what? What do you have in mind? Game writing? Come now. I hardly think that counts as a real. I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. All the files are in order. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
All humans at the bottom row have to die. Also 3. Diary Farmer claims to have found an alien energy source. Rockworms peaks in Crypt of Decay. Also mal abgesehen von der Natur ist jetzt alles ziemlich... So. So, jetzt ist alles andere wieder besser, aber die Natur nimmt ein bisschen ab. Aber egal. Aber jetzt nicht, dass wir es jetzt noch in der nächsten so Stunde ungefähr jetzt nochmal bis zum Ende durchkriegen. Gucken wir nochmal nach dem Mortimer.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle. By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. My plan? I do not comprehend your reference. This is what you care about? It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Was haben wir jetzt wieder gekriegt? Ja, klar. Extra Slimy, Pigment, Pop Art, Skin. Ja. Every other profile has to die. Media mogul dies after sudden case of illness. Law enforcement suspect poisoning. Weapon researcher killed during test of a new fully AI-driven automatic drone. Local shark population drops to a dangerously level. Are tasty creatures extinguish. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Crypt of Decay finally blast the claws warm. Okay. So, 4 Leute müssen sterben. So, was haben wir hier wieder? Marie LeChuck, 62, Tractorist. For decades, Marie has driven Grim right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? Do you see what you're hiding about? Mark this person to death. Okay. Machen wir jetzt einfach mal, was die roten Dinger sagen. Okay, das heißt nur, ich muss 4 Leute umbringen. Okay. Nonne, Student, Zoowärter, Konsultant, Pharmacist, Farmer, Waste Disposal. Kind of farmer, they farm yeast and bacteria. The goal is to make a little micro. Oh, jetzt blüht der Baum aber richtig. Okay, den hätten wir jetzt eigentlich töten sollen. War mal. Ja. Ich hätte gern so einen Cheat, dass der, sag mal schnell, dieser Radiergummi unendlich ist und dann einfach jedes Mal Ding nur so probieren, ja, leben, ah ne, hat sich verschlechtert, radieren, sterben, ja, hat sich verbessert, nehmen wir so. So, einer von euch 4 muss jetzt noch sterben. Zookeeper, Konsultant, Nonne. Rudolph, Rudy, freshman who has started finishing couple introducing books, can't stop taking out and understand how society more. Der hat kein Ding. Oh, jetzt ist das Haus nochmal gewachsen. So sieht es doch mal nach was Positivem aus, oder? Die Sprechblase umgehen wir jetzt bitte mal.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Well, yes. Grand artistry and all that. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Hey there. What you up to, kid? The suffering. How many lives? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? Grim. Reaper. The great engine of life always stops. Someone's gotta stop it. Just happens to be you. Directly. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
So, at least 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. Okay. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD CD rental shop. Was? Annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Ja, das hat man schon mal. International Let's clean up the horrendously polluted forest days announcement. Genetically modified crops proven to be hoax. Use natural fertilizers. Jawohl, ja. At least 3 farmer, inventor, investor, scam artist, biology teacher, judge. Das hat keine negative Auswirkung. Pro-Gamer. Das hat auch keine negativen Auswirkungen. Inventor. Okay, das hat jetzt wieder die Natur was gekostet. Okay, das hat jetzt komischerweise wieder eine negative Auswirkung auf die Bevölkerung.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... I see the exact amount of profile. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they... No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, and nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other question? Grand.
Ja, ich geh mal wieder.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Mal noch ein anderes Ende rausfinden. So, hat jetzt der Mortimer wieder ein Ding.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Das erzählt er nichts mehr dazu, wenn ich nur einmal gekauft habe. Hat er beim letzten Mal jetzt über 100 gekostet. So, was hatten wir? Inventor drowns in first attempt to start a consumption of an underwater city. Modern health dramatic drop in vacant person. Measles leave pre-operative. Man attacked for wearing beer shorts. Experimental farmer arrested for poisoning hectares of farmland with homemade fertilizer land unusable for years to come. Das haben wir fast befürchtet, ja. Read your heartwarming story of mother graduating der evening school. Ja, passt. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Kultist. Typist. also die Taube sitzt zumindest mal wieder oben auf. Flagge ist so auf Halbmast. Der Baum blüht richtig auf. Haus ist auch in Ordnung, nur den Leuten geht's scheiße. Na egal. Damit kann ich leben.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may, it is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. Hello, Grim, are you there? So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Diese Aufzugsteuerung immer so. 5 Leute müssen sterben. Einer muss must be spared of its utmost importance. Okay. Legendary prosecutor struck by a massive icicle dies instantly with massive icicle. Challenger at the swiftest type World Cups type so fast they accidentally break a finger. So schnell am Computer tippen, dass man sich die Finger bricht. Geil. Animistic cult turns into an environmental group. Food shortage slightly alleviated by giant beans. Many government cancel meeting due to excessive passing of gas. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolitan City? The military industrial complex is tackling progressive issues of having the first female CEO. Okay. Diese Lampe überhaupt irgendwas? Veterinarian. Warte mal, wie viel haben wir? 5 Leute müssen sterben. CEO. So, warte mal. Die da stirbt auf jeden Fall. Die ist Waffenvorsitzende, aber das hat wieder negative Auswirkungen auf Ding, aufs Haus, aber dafür auf Plus auf den Frieden. Just one more. Ah. Kann ich da wieder Ding. Kann ich da wieder rummale. All be for somehow. Der Race Car Driver hat wieder Ding. Oh, ich kann sogar anderes Zeug damit wegradieren. Okay, das hat jetzt auch nur Ding gebracht. Spy. Ist das jetzt die Menschengruppe wieder ein bisschen verkleinert oder was? Ne, das hat sie vergrößert. Also zumindest liegt mal keiner am Boden.
Doubloons will get you anything, matey.
Aber da ist nichts mehr, was man noch kaufen kann. Mal hier nochmal reingucken. Ein Spaßeshalber, die beiden kennen wir ja auch noch.
Why, if it isn't young Grimster, back again to delight my eye. Hey again. What can I get you?
I
Sure.
would
What's
like
your
to
poison?
drink. Jetzt nehmen wir mal den Text
Who
on the
doesn't
beach.
love some accounting on the beach? Get the calculator made. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.